When I was born, I had no dad, mom, dog, and a picket fence. I was born into a half baked family. I only had a mom and sister to raise me. Life without a father has been tough. I always felt like I've been missing out on the things a father and son do, or at least what I thought. What happened to sports, or learning to tie a tie, or even learning to shave? The younger me would always ask my mom who my father is, but it was never a solid response. It was always a when you're older you'll understand kind of thing. So I would believe I was some sort of superhero like Spider Man, Superman, or even Batman. So lately I've been thinking about my father and what kind of person he is, and thinking if it's that time in my life where I should go and try to find out more information about him. But the biggest question is, what exactly is a father?
A father is someone you should be able to rely on.
A responsible person is a mentor.
Protective.
Someone that loves you.
Is someone who motivates.
A father is a role model.
After hearing what a father is, I feel like I have a better idea now what a father should be, and not having that, I feel like I feel like I learned that my mom sort of played the role of a father in my life.
A father is a provider, one who provides for the family, the household, the future, that type of thing. A father is also a nurturer, in my opinion, because it takes two to raise a child properly to give them that balance that's needed, both for sons and for daughters. They play different roles for each gender, but definitely someone who needs to be there for nurturing purposes.
I've decided I'm beginning this journey to find more information about my father. When I walk through the New York streets, I wonder to myself who my father is. It could be this guy or that guy. Is that my father? Nah, too young. Is that my father? Nope, too old. I use Facebook to help me in this whole search for more information about my father. And with the help of my mom, I was able to find a lot of family members on that side since she knew a couple of names. I located sisters, brothers, aunties, and uncles, and a lot of them didn't believe me at all. A lot of them were in denial. They didn't want to believe that I existed, which is completely fine. I can understand after 16 to 17 years, did you just get this question, loading on you? It's probably a lot to take in. My uncle, who happened to be in New York, actually met up with me.
Well, when I saw the name Ezra Singh, I said, well, maybe some distant relative. That's why I just accept. But when you hit me last night and you says, you're Philip's son, I said, what? Hearing from you, it's a kind of a shock because I didn't know you existed. I mean, there were rumors before about, you had a girlfriend outside or whatever.
Your father and I were together for several years. And when I was leaving town to go about my life, he convinced me otherwise to stay because he was in love and wanted to be with me and only me. And so I abided by that. And although he wanted a child in the beginning to try to keep me, we eventually got married instead, and the child came after. So when the child came, which was you, he said he didn't need the child anymore, that he already had me, no child needed. He wanted to be able to live our lives carefree, child-free, without the hassles of having a newborn. And gave me an ultimatum, basically, to have an abortion or else he would leave. So I said, bye, not a problem, go ahead. And that was that. I went back to being a single mother again, which I hated, but it is what it is. And here we are.
When I met with my uncle, it was really relieving, being able to talk to him and bounce questions off of him. Meeting him for the first time, though, was kind of difficult. There's a lot of awkward silences and pauses, but it's expected. It's the first time we've met as family members. It's like seeing somebody that you've never even met before, and you're just told this is a family member, and it's hard to give them that family like social quality. But we do plan to hang out more, and we do plan to spend more time with each other. He's very welcoming of me, and he told me that if my father won't step up to the plate to be a figure in my life, then he would. This whole journey and experience has really taught me a lot about manhood, because I was still able to be put on the path of a man without the aid of a father. Living through this has really enabled me to want to become the man who's going to be there for their children, because I don't want my children to go through what my father put me through.